What is often gone? Oh my goodness. We're going to talk about it, but first, I'm going to give you a chance to read this disclaimer. All right, guys, let's get to it and do it. For those of you that may not know, you'll be able to sign into your Aufin account. First, let me say, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Always, 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 and we always say this, but some people just don't listen. Only invest what you can afford to lose, and always do your due diligence. So when you log into Aufin, getting in is not the problem. Getting in is not the problem. Also, you can log in, at least I've been able to, and when you go to your dashboard, everything looks nice and common. Actually, you have a few little new things. So they say that, they say they're doing site maintenance. We don't know, but that's what they say they're doing. But the problem is when you go to withdraw, you get this message that we're currently under maintenance. It will soon resume. Kindly check with Lyle for news and details. Well, this has been going on for about 5, 6, 7 hours now. So in the chat, in the Aufin chat, people are losing their mind. They're losing their stuff. They are losing it. Rug scam, blah, this, that, and other people are losing it. So do I believe that it's gone or anything like that? I don't believe so, but I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea whether it's going or not. To me, the chat was open for a long time. So if you're going to rug something or pull something, you just close down the chat and you continue to do this. You don't have to leave the chat open. That doesn't solve any problem. So eventually, because people were panicking to such a degree, we had to close the chat down. That's just say, okay, we're going to mute this thing because this is getting out of hand. People were losing their minds. And you can always see who has over leveraged when things happen like this. These things will happen. They're going to happen, whether they're here and they didn't leave or rug, or they did rug. If you're going to play in this space, please understand the rules of the game. Please understand the rules of the game. The rules of engagement are, we don't fall in love with any of these platforms. They're very high risk. You only invest what you afford to lose. But I promise you, you can look in that chat and see who's over leveraged because they were panicking. Oh my gosh, this is that, it's the other, exclamation points, mad faces, all this other stuff. Obviously, people who don't understand the rules of the game. The rules of the game are, once again, this is if this is not going to be good for here, and here's what I'll say. Here's how I know this is not for a lot of people. These will be the same people who get into the chat and ask, can you tell me how this works? So you've invested in something you don't even know how it works. Can you tell me if I put in $100 at the end of the week, what will I have? No, ma'am. See, because guess what? There's did you look on the site? Did you look here? Because see, there's a slider right here that will answer all those questions. You don't have to come into a chat and ask the questions. You don't even have to be good at math. This slider will answer all your questions, but time after time, people will ask these questions. They'll ask questions about, well, is the address real? They'll ask questions so stupid as, how long do you plan on having this for? Like, what do you think? Are you gonna rug and leave us? Like somebody would actually say, yeah, that's what I'm planning. Give me about 3 weeks, 3 good weeks, and I'm just planning to pack this. Who's gonna say that? But yet people get into these chats, have these stupid questions, and you know that this person is not fit for this life. This is not for everybody. I promise you, this is not for everybody. And I could not do this show today. I could not do this show. I could just wait till it comes back up, and then just life goes on. But I tell you, the good, bad, and ugly. This is part of it. Whether it comes back or it doesn't. I hope this is a lesson for a lot of people. I hope this is a lesson that maybe this isn't for you, and that's okay. If this isn't a good way for you to make money, there's a lot of other ways you can do it. You can do Uber Eats. You can do DoorDash. You can do Amazon. There's a lot of things you can do to make money. This doesn't have to be it. But if you're going to play in this space, you have to be able to manage your emotions. You have to be able to control yourself. And all that I saw, for the not all this, for the most part, was panic and fear and anxiety. And if that's how you're going to be, this isn't for you. You'll drive yourself crazy, because this if this is the nature of platforms like this. And I'm not saying it's gone. I hope it's not gone. I like it. I thought it was a good platform. I thought it was, I thought it was very transparent. I thought the help was very good, and hopefully it will continue. Hopefully it's just going through the maintenance and things like that, and it'll be back up. But if not, there are plenty of other ones. You don't follow. I'm not married to any platform, and so I just want to kind of give this update that right now, if you're trying to get your withdrawal, they're saying they're doing maintenance. As of right now, there's no ETA. Do I believe they were? I don't believe they did, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any more knowledge than anybody else does. But the bigger picture, whether this one is gone or not, is really irrelevant in the big scheme of things. The big picture for some people who are in this space is you have to figure out whether this is for you or not. And you can't, and people can't keep blaming people. If this goes, I promise you, not all of them, but the majority of comments are going to be, oh, I can't believe the YouTube people, y'all told us about this one, and y'all should just stop talking about this, blah, blah, blah. So when we say in our disclaimers that you need to only invest money that you can afford to lose, that this is a risky proposition, no one takes any responsibility for that. Everybody's blaming somebody else for it. YouTube influencers are going to your house making decisions. Oh, they sent the money in for you. Is that what happened? Family, I just love you enough to tell you the truth. And the truth is, regardless of whether Aufin comes back or not, that is really irrelevant, because there were companies before Aufin, there'll be companies after Aufin. If you want to play in this space, you have to understand that companies come and companies go. But the bigger question that people need to ask themselves is this for me? Is this a good fit for me? And if it's not, there's no shame in that. If it's not, it's not. But if it is, you have to learn to control your emotions. You can't over leverage. You can't put in money that you can't afford to lose. You can't put in more money and have so much money sitting on these platforms. I always say the most dangerous place you can have your money is on these platforms. And yet time and time again, people who don't know. And here's what I'll say, and I'll kind of leave it here. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. Ignorance, I mean, if you don't know, you don't know. That's fine. But just because you don't know something does not remove you from the consequences of it. If I didn't know the rules of football and I just ran onto a football field and I got tackled, that's the rules of engagement. That's part of the game. I can't be mad at the person tackling me because that's the rules. I need to know the rules before I get out there, because they know the rules, and people that are in this space know the rules. And so a lot of people, oh, it's a scam, it's a this, that, and the other. Hey, you knew it was a snake when you picked it up, or you should have known. If you think you can come in these spaces and you can get these rates and it's going to last for a long time, then you're fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. Get in, make the money that you can make, and get out. Never leave your money on these platforms. That's it. That's how you operate. Again, not giving you advice, but I'm just sharing my perspective with you. Whether it comes back or it doesn't, really take this time to say, is this something I want to continue doing? And if it's not, it's okay. And if it is, that's okay too. Either way is okay. But there are more important things than this. There really are. So anyway, guys, as soon as I get more information, believe me, I'll let you know. Make sure that you join my Telegram group, because I will be in there, giving updates. As I said, the reason we have diversification, so that if one platform struggles or goes down, we move on to the next. Now, it's one platform that keeps delivering, And as I said, never leave money on these platforms. So with that, Pegasus still delivering. And so was Aufin up until this morning, and I believe it will again, but I could be wrong. I don't know. But this one is delivering. So while it's here, I'm going to get the monies. So that was 2204. And we're going to submit. And now I'm going to my Exodus. And I am going to pull up my Bitcoin. And we'll refresh it. And there it is. So there's one that's still working. So if you want to be part of this one right now, hey, I wouldn't put any more money in Aufin until they come back, until you get all this stuff sorted out. Why would you put more money into a platform that's right now not giving you money back? That doesn't make sense. This one is. So anyway, I'm gonna put this link in the comments and in the in the description. If you want to join this, fine. If you don't, that's fine too. It's okay. You don't have to join any of them. You don't have to be part of any of this. There are other things for you to do. But if you do want to be part of it, understand this is part of the game. Get your money out. Get it out as quickly as possible. Don't leave your money on these platforms. Take your money and go. In that way, you can breathe, you can relax, you don't have to be stressed, and life goes on. All right, guys. So I hope you found this valuable. I hope you did. And if you did, give me that thumbs up. Also, for the latest videos, because I always try to bring a video or something like that, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the hit the notification button, and also join the Telegram group, because a lot of times I can get in there and type something out real quick. Boop. We don't have time to do a whole video and give updates in that Telegram group. Make sure you join the Telegram group. That information will be in the comments and in the description. And if you want to join Pegasus for right now, it's for LI Water, it's still delivering. It's still bringing it home. Hey, click the link in the comments or click the link in the chat. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be back on with another video, but if you want the latest updates when it comes up, or if I really believe, or I hear something that it is really gone, I'll put that in my Telegram group, even if I can't make a video. So click on that link, join the Telegram group, and you'll get the information there. With that being said, guys, also make sure that we're running down on time. If you did want to join Pegasus, we're running down on time for three things, three of the bonuses of Pegasus right now. One is that you can join now for as low as $50. Tomorrow it's going to be $300 to join. You can right now, as you saw, you can withdraw money for $10. A minimum of $10. Tomorrow's going to be $30. So I want to maybe get that out tomorrow. And then the last one is, if you join today, you're going to get 5% cash back on your deposit. Cash that's going to go back into your balance that you can take out whenever you can take it out. So those bonuses in today. So if you want to be part of that, make sure that you click on that. But always do your own research, family. Do your own research. Stop blaming other people. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. This is Sean Hill, Passive Income Coach, and I'll see you on the next video.